Hello everybody, I am Othi, and there are a lot of events and fancy items that are very important to me in my life, but I find that one of the most important objects to me would be the pen or a pencil. The reason why is because when I was young, going through elementary and junior high, I was bullied like really bad. Like I had no one to go to, like family, church, friends at school. I had none of that. And I found, even before I started reading, that my best outlet was to just write about anything and whatever came up. That's just like what would be on the paper, and it was a really good way to just pour my feelings and emotions out, and it would be in a constructive way. And after a while, like I started looking at like novels and started reading into those. And the first one I read was Ender's Game, and that really got my imagination going. And it was awesome imagining like being in a space station orbiting planet Earth, and then like your kids training to fight against an alien threat and stuff like that. And eventually, that led to my appeal to games, and like video games brought forth that story of like doing the impossible and accomplishing what you wouldn't be able to do in normal life. And that also segued into my obsession with extended universes, like looking into the backstory of what makes up some of these movies or games, like Star Wars or Star Trek or Lord of the Rings or Halo. If you ask me anything about Halo, like to give you a history on Halo, I will tell you everything from the beginning to the end. And that's really what helped me grow as a person, because I loved to talk about this sort of stuff. And I loved to talk about what I wrote and what I portrayed in these stories, or what was portrayed in these stories. And that really helped me grow as a speaker. And it was so like empowering, where I would always shake, not because I was scared or nervous, but because I would get so excited. And it was always fun to like absolutely confuse these people with like, what the hell is that? But it's like, it's just something that's like so simple to you. It makes sense to you. And after a while I stopped writing, but I began developing this own little universe in my head. And it's ridiculously complex. It has like all its own cultures and crazy stuff. And if any of you ask me about it, you can find like a good like several hours of just like sitting down and listening to me banter nonsensically. But writing, it has really helped me out, and it has really helped me grow to reach out to people and to understand a lot about the world, because it really made me appreciate just like everything, and that we shouldn't take like even the smallest things for granted. Thank you.